Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. So Meek Mill recently came out and he said that he's worried about going back to jail every day since being released. And Meek Mill, he recently spoke to Philly.com and he gave some insight into his mindset after getting released from prison. And you know, like I just said, he said he worried about going to jail every day, and he said he doesn't like living like that. He was saying how he's somebody who pays a lot of taxes, somebody who employs a lot of people, who takes care of his family, and he's like, why him? You know, why does he have to be the person caught up in the middle like this? And Meek Mill is set to get out probation in 2023. And just to give you some different perspectives before I commentate from different people, one person said people are always missing the point. His situation is crazy. Yes, he is messed up. He messes up, but who wouldn't after 10 years of continuous probation from a judge who won't let you go, who justifies keeping a testimony from a corrupt cop as part of the reason for keeping him on probation, who at any time she decides can slam her gavel and send him back, when even her own lawyer said let this go, but she absolutely refuses to. So I can see why he particularly worries about it. People quick to say don't violate probation, but some of his violations were stupid. Some were dumb on his part, but not worth a 2 to 4 year old sentence. Somebody else said, yo Meek, I've got an idea. How about getting in the studio, dropping some hits, stop acting like a 14-year-old on juvenile probation, and get a real security team around you. And somebody else said it's pretty easy to stay out of jail. Maybe he needs to change his circle of friends and hang out with people who don't be on the BS. So this is my thoughts about that, about our brother Meek Mill. I can understand, you know, where he's coming from, saying that he's worried. But in all honesty, brother Meek, you know, in honesty, when you walk in the earth in righteousness and you striving to be right in your daily walk, in your daily journey, in your daily existence, then in reality, anything that comes your way, you can handle whatever comes your way, because you know in all earnesty, in all honestly, in all truth, that you put your best foot forward. And when you put your best foot forward, then the creator, the God, the universe, is with you. You are in alignment with the very nature of creation. So I would just say that, Meek Millie, keep walking in righteousness, brother. And you don't have to worry about any wickedness that is being placed in your path, right? You don't have to worry about any planners, right? Because whatever transpires when you are walking in righteousness, you know you walking with conviction, right? You don't care what comes your way. So, you know, I would say to the, you know, to Meek Mill, it's important, your environment, man, where you go, the people you are around. As some of the commentators said, that's true. We have to be wise in our maneuvers, Meek. If you think you have enemies out there laying a trap for you, well, we gotta think and 10 steps ahead, so that we don't fall into them traps that the enemy has laid. As one of the commentators said, hey, if you need to change your circle of friends, change your circle of friends. If you need to get a security team, invest, do what you need to do to have some degree of sanity in a crazed world, but everything, starts with self, and in reality, everywhere we go, to a certain degree, we can change the environment. So the swagger, the mindset, and the mentality, and the focus, and the energy that we carry with us, it affects everyone around us. So if we have earnestly changed for the better, don't you know people can feel that in your aura, in your character, in your humanity, in your divinity? You see, and you can actually change others by your example, by our example, right? The scripture says, let your light shine among men that they might see our good talk. No, it says that they might see our good work, the work that we have done on ourselves that affects change in our families, in our communities, in our societies, in the nation, family. So, there is no need to worry, family. The God will allow you to walk in green pasture. He will make our enemies our footstools at the end of the day. Sometimes he might put something, God may allow us to walk into a trial where we don't quite understand why this has come into your life, but it's part of growing us. It's part of elevating us. It's part of getting us closer to our Creator. No other relationship is more vital, is more necessary than our relationship with our Creator, right? Because we did not create ourselves, family. So as long as we walk the earth in humility, striving for righteousness, we have nothing to fear. Our enemies should be the ones scared, because they do wickedness day and night, So Meek, keep your head up, keep doing righteousness, brother, and our Creator will back you, man. It's just that plain and simple. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm signing off. Peace.